All right. What's up, you guys? So today is August 12th, and you know what that means. A week from today is our 100th day in a row. Look at that. So that's August 19th again. So for the 100th day, what I'm going to do is every person that tunes in live that day, so we're going to go on around 1 o'clock, at 1 o'clock p.m., and the goal is to get 100 people tuning in live. You know, ambitious, right? We know that. But just want to spread the love, just want to spread the good health and get the word out there as much as we can to improve everybody's lives, right? And well-being and good health. Having said that, for every 10 people that tune in live, one person is going to get a free shirt, crew neck, or hooded sweatshirt. You get your choice. So the way we're going to do that is when you tune in live, you're going to get a ballot, okay? Again, this is August 19th, a week from today. You tune in live, your name gets thrown into a hat, and for every 10 people, we're giving an item away, all right? So all you got to do is tune in, comment if you want, whatever. Just get on there 1 o'clock sometime during the workout. I'll screenshot all the comments and everybody who tuned in, so this way after I don't miss anybody, all right? So here's a shirt. Here's an example of a shirt. It's the new ones. They're pretty sweet. You got that. You got the arm has the symbol on it. It's pretty cool. And you got a little Wend Wellness on the back. Example of the crew neck. This one's a little wrinkled, but it's got that. It's got the Wend Wellness going down the side. Pretty sweet. And it's got a little symbol on the back. And it's super soft on the inside. And then, my favorites are the sweatshirts. These things are dope. Also super soft on the inside. And, you know, I'm happy to give them away for free if it gets you guys to be healthy, right? So it's a small price to pay. That's the back. And again, it's August 19th. If you tune on at 1 o'clock, you're in the raffle. We're giving away one for every 10 people that tune on. And, you know, having said that, it's Wend Wellness workout time, baby. Let's go. Get going. All right. Happy Wednesday. So today is push-up and tricep extension, basically. You know, chest and tri backpack day. It's been hidden this whole time. There's my backpack. You don't need gloves today. We're looking for about 30% of your body weight if you consider yourself advanced. If you know, if you're not, maybe go for like 15. The thing is, we could always take weight out of the backpack throughout the workout. So I want you to have a challenging amount of weight to start, and then as we go on, you know, we will alter the form so that we'll start doing the push-ups on our knees if we can't do them with good form anymore, right? And we'll take the weight out if you know, we want to get some more reps. So there's no worries with that. Remember that throughout the workout. Number 1 in the push-up series is hand slide. So first thing, when you put the backpack on, you are going to make sure your straps are nice and tight, okay? And I want the weight on your upper back, okay? We don't want to let our hips sink down, right? You don't want to let your low back fall in this. It means your core isn't working hard enough, right? Use your core to keep your butt up. So again, we don't want this. We do want that, right? So first, hand slide. Your hands are both going to slide forward like that. You're going to do push-up, and then you're going to slide them back. Push-up. So you can slide them one at a time. Slide, slide. Push-up. You'll slide them both back and do a push-up. Hand slide. Scissored. Your hands are going to be scissored. we're gonna do one arm in front for the whole 15 seconds, and then the next round, the next 15, we're gonna do the other arm in front. So you're like this, doing a push-up in a scissor stance. We'll switch it for the next 15. Then we have our pulse push-up. You're gonna pulse, do a push-up. Repeat. Pulse push-up. Humerus externally rotated. What's internal, external rotation of our humerus? We know, right? So it's basically rotating at the shoulder joint, right? Where the humerus meets the scapula. So this is internal rotation, aka pronation of the forearm, right? This is external rotation. That humeral head is externally rotating up here, right? So when we say external rotation and we're in a push-up, we mean like that, right? External rotation, your hands point externally. That's how we can remember. Internal rotation, your fingers point internally, okay? So humerus externally rotated, we're like this, and doing a push-up. Boom. Then we'll internally rotate them and do a push-up. That's the next one. Shoulder width. Shoulder width apart push-up. Simple. Shoulder width, push-up. Wide grip. Wide grip push-up. They're coming nice and wide, right? Just a normal wide push-up. Heart push-up on your knees, right? So it would be ambitious to think we could still be on our feet at this point. If you can, that's what we're looking for. I'm going to do my best. I might fail throughout. I'm doing this for the first time, right? As every single workout we do every day is. So, I have just as good a chance of failing as you. I don't know really how it's going to be. But push yourself. Try to do it on your feet. And if you fail, go to your knees after, okay? But if your form starts to get bad and you start to be squirming around, we never sacrifice form for a rep. So I want you to go on your knees, and if that gets too difficult, you're going to take weight out of your backpack, you're going to pause, and you're not going to get hurt. We never push ourselves to that point, right? Be smart. So heart push-up. So it's like a diamond push-up, but I think it's more comfortable to hold your hands in a heart, right? So that's why I say heart. I think it's more comfortable the way the thumbs are. So if you can, again, have them probably this far apart, okay? Like an open heart. And they're under your chest, right? If you can do them on your feet, we'll do that. Knees, like that. So same thing, just hands and knees, and we're going to do it again. So if you can do feet the whole first one, and then you got to go onto your knees for the second one, that's cool. Again, do your best. So then we're going to take the backpack off. We get an extra interval for that, right? So it doesn't take away from our workout time. And then what I want you to do is tighten your straps again. You're going to take it off, make sure everything's tight, and we have single extension. So you're going to pick it up behind your head like this and do your tricep extension. What we don't want is your elbow out here, right? You want it pointing forward, hitting that long head of the triceps, right? So keep that in mind. We're going to do that twice in a row. And then we're going to do the other side. And then we got both. Bilateral means both sides, right? So we got this one. We're going to hold the straps, okay? I think it's better. You can hold the hooks if you want. I think it kind of jams your hands in. So I'm not crazy about it. But you're going to get the straps. Again, elbows are pointing how? Forward, not out here, okay? Forward at an angle. I know it's like impossible to keep them like that, but like that. And boom. Boom. Now I also want you to arch your back a little so the backpack stays off your body. If you come forward like this, you're like dragging it on yourself. So we want to arch back a little and give ourselves some room for the range of motion. Thanks, sir, for tuning in. What's up, Ma? How we doing? All right. What up, that Doc and those dog? That's my man. How you doing? It's good to see you on here, tuning in. Hope you're doing great, buddy. Mr. Jordan Smith. All right, you got about a minute, and we'll get rocking and rolling. All right, you got about 45 seconds. We'll get into it. You know how it goes. It's a 20-minute workout. We got 5 rounds. We do 15 seconds a pop for 16 moves. Minute in between each round. All right? So I'm going to have you put the backpack on now. Because the push-ups to start. Make sure your straps are nice and tight. Hand slide push-ups first. Slide, push up. Slide, slide. Scissor stance. One in front of the other. And the other way. And we're going to pulse. Push up. Push up. You're going to externally rotate. One more. Internally rotate. Oh. Shoulder width. You're going to put them here. And wide grips. Now bring them out. And we're gonna, we'll try it on our hands, heart. Down to the knees. Continue. Take it off. Tricep extension, single arm coming. Retighten the strap. Holy crap. Switch sides. And we'll go back to the other side. Keep that elbow pointed front. And both. Grab the straps. 5 rounds of this is gonna be really intense. Do your best, right? So if you have to take a little bit of weight out, I didn't take it out for the tricep. If you have to take it out in between, take it out. If you have to take some out now for the next round, take it out. I'm gonna try it, and you know, if you want to leave it in till failure, just go on your knees when you fail. That's fine. With every move, we can do that. All right. Good job. 1 down. Get that backpack on. Push up, back, push up. This arm in front now. Pulse. Pulse. Up. On the knees if you fail. Externally rotated. Humerus. When you fail, go on your knees. Internally rotated. Wide grip. Heart on your knees. Goddamn thing off. Holy crap. I had to take some weight out next time. Oh. Tricep extension. Other side. And then we're going to go into both. Grab those straps. Lean back. I know. What up, Nadia? I feel it too. Trust me. Oh my God. Holy. I gotta take some weight out of mine. Keep the form good. Take some weight out. That'll do for now. Get that backpack on. And tighten the straps. Slide forward, back. Now, scissor. Other way. Pulse. Shoulder width apart, like that. Externally rotated. Hands out. Internally rotated. Wide grip. Apart. So, in here. And we're going to do it again. Take it off. Tighten the straps. Tricep extension. Other side. Oh, what's up, Liam? How are you, cuz? What up, HM? Sorry. You guys have like 30 seconds. Put your backpack on. I'm gonna try this weight one more time. I'm gonna fail and go to my knees, but I'm gonna do everything to the max what I can do. Tighten it. Toughest set, second to last set. Went out for a sec there. You got about 15 seconds. Hand slide push up first. Let's go, guys. Let's make it a good one. And both come back. Switch. Staying up if you can. Externally rotate. Internally rotate. Shoulder width. Wide grip. Heart. side again. Strap it up. Make an effort to keep those elbows forward, pointing. Good job. Message of the day. Message of the day. Sit quietly in my presence. Communicate with me and talk with me. And be one with me as we go through our day together. Do not wear us out with worry. That quote attributed to your body. It's your body telling you that. Listen to it. Relax. Don't stimulate your sympathetic nervous system unnecessarily, right? Keep it cool. Listen to it and give it what it wants, right? Nothing should be black and white, right? Even if you say intermittent fast, if you are starving, at some point, feed it. If you're super tired, take a nap, right? Even if you don't. Listen to it above everything. That goes above all routines, right? Flip the switch, what's going on? All right, you got 35 seconds and we're going into our last circuit. Let's go. I'm keeping the weight in. I'm gonna fail and go to my knees, but at some point, but let's push it to the limit. Let's go. It's the last one of the day. Last circuit. Let's go. Pulse. Shoulder width. Externally rotate. Internally rotate. Heart. Push it. single tricep extension. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Both. Elbows point forward. Great job. Great job, you guys. Really proud of you for that one. Way to get after it. That was hard. So now that we're fully exhausted, right? What do we do when we're destroyed? We test ourselves. So right now, let's do, I'm gonna try super duper push-ups. All right, let's do the hardest thing we can freaking think of. I'll probably fail, but let's give it a go. So, if you could do these with me, hell yeah. Don't hurt yourself though. Into regular. On your knees. Now, I can confidently say I have nothing left in my body. Great job. Proud of you guys. Tomorrow's going to be core, I believe. So, core or some sort of hit. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.